hanging out in the canteen with Chef D, and today we're cooking some trout.
We are. We're keeping it all local,
Okay.
all from Ontario, starting from start to finish. And I'm just going to get our trout in so you can taste it.
Okay, perfect.
A nice thin cut. Now, I want to get that skin nice and crispy.
Yeah, you go skin side down.
No, 100%. And there's a lot of times that we tend in this side, in Ontario, is that we tend to eat fish, but we take the skin off.
Yeah.
But the skin's really, really good, full of nutrients, tastes amazing, and away we go. And now you're going to, this is our first time, like official time.
It's so exciting.
Welcome.
Yes.
Anyways, it's great to have you.
Oh, thanks, Chef D.
So, fresh rhubarb.
Okay.
We have some onions. Now, in the pot already, I have a little bit of butter, and then I have a garlic scape. The top of a garlic. Now, this is a little bit milder than a regular garlic, but you can get these right now, and you can keep them in the refrigerator for up to 2 months.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they will not. It's perfect.
And you usually see them growing out of the garlic if you're like, okay, so rhubarb
with
a little flour as well.
Yeah, exactly. And then a little bit of onion.
Okay.
Maybe half.
Just half of it? Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So we're going to take this and we're going to put this on the stove here. Now,
Fabulous.
fast forward, just with the magic of TV, is that I've already reduced this down. It takes about 7 to 9 minutes. You don't want to go too high on it. Then I saw that your good friend Dutchman Goals were here.
We did. Yes,
so
we had the vid.
I stole some of their honey and put that in with the chutney just to give it some flavor. And now we're going to get our potatoes ready.
And I was saying earlier that when you were cutting them, they were so crisp as you were going through.
Just look at how beautiful these are.
They're stunning.
Right?
Love them.
And then I brought some carrots because they're coming out of the ground. And it's kind of sad how the seasons go because now we're ending asparagus, right? And so I thought, we'll bring some carrots in. We do have some asparagus here.
Okay.
And we were talking off air. We just take these with a peeler and peel the asparagus.
Oh, that's it.
So then you can actually...
I like that. It's a different way to serve it because I find I just, I just throw it on the pan and then drizzle it with olive oil, salt, pepper, and then pop it in the oven. But this is like a little fancy artisanal way, huh?
And then just a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
And I have some garlic scapes. So I'm going to put a little bit of those on just for some added flavor. Now we're going to pop this in the oven, and whenever it's going to get hot this summer, we can put
soon.
it.
Hopefully, Brian.
Brian, come on. We're going to. You can pop this into the barbecue or anything like that, right? So I'm going to grab them out of the oven that we've had earlier. Don't do this at home. I have chef hands. So
oh yeah, they're weathered.
They are weathered. And I'm just going to quickly turn our fish so that you can just start seeing that it's starting to do that.
That's so easy. So how long either on each side do you
usually about 4 to 5 minutes on.
Okay.
Depends how hot it is.
Yeah.
And of course they're sticking and the skin's peeling off. You know
what happens. But this is a shallow fry, would you say?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Careful with oil.
There you go.
Don't want to get hurt.
It's all good.
I love all the fresh colors and flavors.
Right, so then you can just start seeing that. Okay.
Oh, easy, right? Look at that.
Just watch your leg. So you can taste this.
Chef D knows his way around our kitchen.
So we're going to put a little bit of potatoes in it.
Fabulous.
And then I did some carrots, same type of thing. And because they're so tiny in that, you don't need to spend a lot of time. So this is between 12 to 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad
And
at all.
even if they're a little bit crunchy, they're going to be a little bit hot. But I'm going to put that over there so it can cool down for you.
Okay.
But just, even without any, just salt and pepper, it's so sweet. It's so sweet.
That's so simple too. And it just, you almost like put everything in the oven together.
Exactly.
We have about a minute left.
Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of chutney on the bottom.
Okay. I'm going to take a bite of this carrot while you're doing that.
And I'm going to take a little.
They're soft.
Right?
Yep. They're really good.
And then we're going to take a little bit of the side. It needs a little bit longer to cook.
Okay.
But this part's done for you.
I trust you. This looks so beautiful. And such a great way, if you're having family over, maybe if you're getting the kids to like soccer practice or something and you want to get them out real quick.
100%. And the other great thing, it's all local. It's all from Ontario. Support your local farmers. That's what we're here for.
Okay, I'm going to take a big bite of this trout and also with the chutney on top.
Right?
Here we go. Oh, I'm falling everywhere. Here we go. Oh my my goodness, that's fabulous.
Right, sweet, savory, a little bit tartness with the rhubarb at the end, and then you have all this fresh. Again, we have some flowers, some edible flowers. Just want like some nasturtiums. Oh, I just gotta get you to try this a little bit. Of this leaf from. Just it's really peppery.
Oh, very peppery.
Right?
Chef D, thank you so much.
Thank you
For this incredible platter you've put out for us for this food. Just celebrating everything Ontario has to offer. We'll have all this up on our website. I'm gonna keep eating this. This is delicious.